The film opens with Lily, a 30-year-old woman who sells fish for a living. She's strikingly attractive, but her husband pays her little attention due to being absorbed in his work. The story begins as a young man named Dany is seen walking through the streets of London. Needing to relieve himself, he stops by a wall, but is spotted by the police. As an officer approaches to confront him, Dany quickly flees and ends up being chased. In an attempt to hide, he rushes into a nearby fish shop and pretends to be a customer. There, Lily notices that Dany looks unwell and asks if he's all right. Dany responds that he is fine, though he can't help but be captivated by Lily's beauty. When he tries to leave, he sees the policeman still outside and decides to stay, pretending he feels sick. Lily feels sorry for him and, along with her husband Bobby, invites Dany over for dinner. They ask about his background, and he tells them that he has no family and lost his mother at a young age. Moved by his story, Lily persuades Bobby to let Dany work with them in the fish shop. Bobby agrees, and Dany accepts the offer without hesitation. Later that evening, Dany helps clear the dinner table, while Bobby relaxes with the newspaper, and Lily sings in the shower. Afterward, Lily checks on Dany, and just then, Bobby enters and says he's going to bed. Lily tells him she'll stay up to watch some television with Dany. They both go into the room and watch a movie together. The following day, Bobby and Dany head to the shop, where Bobby begins showing him how to handle and prepare fish. Dany pays close attention, eager to learn. That night, with Bobby already asleep, Dany takes a shower. When he exits the bathroom, Lily is waiting in his room with some of Bobby's old clothes for him to wear. She wishes him a good night and leaves. The next day, after work, Bobby and Dany play sports together. On another occasion, Dany returns home earlier than usual and sees Lily in the bathroom, showering. One night, a group of thieves attempts to steal from Bobby's car. Dany notices them and steps in to stop the theft. Bobby joins the scuffle, and together they manage to drive the robbers away. Later, while Lily is in the shower listening to music, Dany enters the kitchen. She finds him there and asks why he's still up. He tells her he's feeling down and can't sleep. When Lily asks him what's bothering him, Dany confesses that he's in love with her and wants to be more than just friends. Though surprised, Lily is drawn to Dany and the two begin an affair. The next morning, Bobby has breakfast and heads off to work, unaware of the relationship forming in his absence. During that time, Dany comes back to meet Lily. When Bobby returns, he settles in to watch a football match, while Lily and Dany spend time together in the kitchen. The following day, Lily's son and his wife return from a trip to visit. As they arrive, Lily is in the bedroom with Dany. Her son looks for her throughout the house, prompting Lily to quickly slip out of Dany's room and greet her son warmly. She expresses joy at their unexpected visit, and her son tells her how much he missed her. Later, when he enters his room, he finds Dany asleep in the bed. Curious, he asks who Dany is. Lily explains that he works at their shop. The son gives Dany a suspicious glance. Just then, Bobby arrives and welcomes everyone. The next day, the whole family takes a boat trip, with Dany joining them. He chats comfortably with Lily's son, and everyone seems to enjoy the outing. That night, while Bobby sleeps, Lily and Dany meet in the bathroom. Bobby, waking to use the restroom, unknowingly misses them and returns to bed without realizing anything. The following day at the shop, Bobby asks Dany to deliver some fish to his son's wife. Dany takes a bicycle and rides to their home. When he knocks, she asks who it is, and he responds that he's brought fish from Bobby. She asks him to put it in the fridge since she's busy with her child. Dany offers to help, and she asks him to watch the child while she prepares the food. When she returns, she sees Dany playing with the baby and is delighted by his kindness. Just then, her husband arrives and finds Dany there. His wife explains that he's only there to deliver fish. Dany then returns to the shop. That night, while Dany sleeps, Lily lies next to Bobby, but quietly gets up to visit Dany. As she's leaving the room, Bobby wakes up and asks where she's going. Lily responds that she's just opening the window because it's warm. She returns to bed, and Bobby becomes intimate with her. On the weekend, they all go to the park together, play music, and Bobby dances with Lily. During the outing, Bobby shares a surprise. He's bought plane tickets for himself, Lily, and Dany. Dany is thrilled by the gesture. Later, Lily feels someone's foot touching hers and enjoys the moment, assuming it's Dany. But when he stands up and walks away, she realizes the foot belonged to her son. Disturbed and alarmed, she slaps her son, confirming that he knows about her affair with Dany. That night, Lily is overwhelmed with fear and guilt. She goes to Dany's room and tells him that her son has found out about their relationship. The following day, Bobby asks Dany to deliver fish again to his son's house. When Dany arrives, Bobby's daughter-in-law is already at the door, visibly upset. They decide to take a walk together, during which she reveals that her husband hit her, believing she was involved with Dany after spotting him at their home during the last visit. She breaks down in tears as she tells him everything. Dany, feeling sorry for her, tries to console her. Eventually, he takes her to the bus station so she can travel to her family's house for some time. Meanwhile, Bobby's son is furious and heartbroken after realizing his wife has left. He calls his father and tells him that he has discovered Lily is having an affair with Dany. He insists that Dany and Lily are romantically involved. Bobby is stunned by the revelation and, overwhelmed with rage, tries to attack them. Dany defends himself, and during the confrontation, Bobby suffers a fatal heart attack. That evening, Dany lies alone in bed, filled with sorrow over Bobby's death. He deeply regrets getting involved with Lily, especially after Bobby had welcomed him, fed him, and offered him a place to work. Now burdened by guilt and sadness, Dany wanders the streets, reflecting on everything that has happened. Suddenly, he encounters Lily's son, who angrily confronts him. He accuses Dany of feeling pleased over his father's death and blames him for his mother running away. As Dany turns to walk away without responding, Lily's son stabs him in a fit of rage, and Dany collapses, dying from the wound. This marks the end of the film.